Hi guys, this is Tara with Divine Reads doing an April quarantine edition, and I'm starting with the sign of Aries because this is your month. Happy birthday to all the Aries. I'm so sorry that this is what your birthday season is looking like for the year 2020. But I am looking to do something a little bit different than how I normally do the zodiacs, and I have some questions that I've written down that I want to get very specific in terms of, what the next 30 days are going to look like for you guys in terms of growth, okay? In terms of connecting with spirit, in terms of, what does spirit want from you? What do you need to release during this time? What goals you should be setting for yourselves? What is the lesson that you should be learning for the month of April? And then I want to ask, what should you be looking forward to over the next 30 days, okay? And so I'm just kind of shuffling the first deck here before I lay the cards down. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the content. Let me know if the messages resonate. Please take what does resonate and leave the rest. Don't try to take any sort of information and relay it to your situation. If it doesn't apply, then that particular message is not for you. Some of the energies obviously haven't happened yet. Some things may have taken place in the recent past, and some things may be going on right now. So again, maybe you want to, come back to the reading a couple of times this month just to kind of check in. But this is supposed to serve as like a heads up for you guys. If you are needing some sort of guidance or some sort of clarity, obviously it's a general message for the collective, and so it can only get but so specific. But sometimes I do a reading and it's really specific, like it can only be for a few people as opposed to the collective. So we'll kind of just go with it and see what happens. And again, thanks so much for watching. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this first deck. And how I'm going to set them up, I'm just going to do, here I have 5 questions. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and I will take the bottom of the deck and I'll just sit that over here in the corner. And I'm just kind of looking at what I have here. Excuse me, trying to decide which deck I'm going to use next. I think I want to do the Psychic Tarot Oracles to go with this. So let me get a shuffle, please, Spirit, for Aries April 2020 Quarantine Edition. What does Spirit want from Aries? Okay, what does Aries need to release? What goals should Aries be setting for the month of April? What are the lessons Aries has to learn for the month of April? And what does Aries have to look forward to over the next 30 days? Sorry guys, a little bit tongue-tied. All right, Spirit, please give me messages. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see for Aries. Again, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bottom of the deck. And I'll go from there with the Light Seers Tarot for clarifiers. And let me just shuffle these. Same intention, Spirit. Clarify these messages, please, and show me what I need to see for Aries Quarantine Edition, the month of April 2020, please. I am asking for messages for April 2020, but if you just so happen to click on this video during another month, and you decide to view it even though it's labeled April and the messages resonate, then the message is for you. I do believe that sometimes, we come across things when we are supposed to in divine timing. And so, go with it. Go with it. All right, so Queen of Swords fell out. All right, so I'm going to start with the overall energies. We have boat. It says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. This comes along with fertility and the Queen of Swords having fallen out. I'm going to take that as well. And I see moving forward to some sort of new beginning. It could be having something to do with like Empress energy. So this could be a feminine energy, whether you are the feminine energy or the feminine energy is outside of you. This is a need for clarity in a situation, something that you could be trying to make a decision about moving forward, moving on. Do we move forward together? Do I move on alone? Needing to take this time to kind of gain some clarity, gain some knowledge, look at situations from all perspectives. The Queen of Swords is in preparation to cut off people, places, and things that no longer serve her highest good. Okay, and so this could be having some closure in a situation or using closure to move into a new phase of something. Okay, closing out a cycle to begin a new cycle. Okay. All right, and so the first question to Spirit was, what does Spirit want from you? Okay, first card is the Chaser. It says the Chaser in a codependent relationship could be fear of abandonment issues, and it is clarified with movement, choices, and decisions. Okay, this is possibly in a relationship or partnership with the number 2 here with movement, choices, and decisions. All right, so you could be the Chaser in this situation, or you could be the runner. You could also be chasing after this movement, wanting to make some sort of movement. I'm being reminded of the overall energy, right? Which had something to do with closure issues possibly, or moving forward. Okay, this is possibly that you have been in or are in some sort of a codependent relationship because you have abandonment issues. Maybe you've made some choices or decisions based on these fears in the past. So what does Spirit want from you? Spirit wants change. Spirit wants you to cut off something, to leave someone out in the cold. I have the King of Swords energy. So if you are feeling like non-emotional about this, if you feel like you've lost a connection with someone, if you feel like you've been cold or distant, or someone is being this way to you, this may be an energy of Spirit wanting you to kind of, I got 4 Swords energy here. Wanting you to take a break, wanting you to take some time to yourself, to relax, to rest, to get some rest, to sleep, possibly to dream. Maybe you need some alone time. Take time for yourself. Maybe this is the energy of you possibly coming out of a break with someone. Taking a break from a codependent relationship, using this time to take a break from a codependent relationship, becoming more independent, making a head over a heart decision. Or maybe this is what you've been doing. You've been making head over heart decisions, and Spirit may be calling you to actually use your heart. Give me one more card, please, Spirit. One more card. One more card. Judgment. Make a decision. A judgment is being made on your behalf. This is the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And so this is a feeling of stability. This is a feeling of growth. This is a feeling of being stable or waiting, taking your time before you make a decision, taking this rest, taking this break. Also, I'm kind of being drawn to taking a time of rest before making a decision, because you want to be in a grounded energy when you make this decision. Okay, you want to make sure that you're making these decisions for the right reasons. Okay, you could possibly be thinking about moving or moving out of a place, of a home. I'm noticing the lock and the key on the door here, right? This may be that you're being called to end a relationship at this time. Okay, this could be a relationship that it's hard for you to walk away from, but there seems to be a lack of love in this relationship, right? I see possibly a marriage or a commitment here with 2 rings. But I see that we could be worried about money or finances. It could be that we don't have enough money and we're needing to split up in order to make things work right now. Maybe you have to go live somewhere and they have to go live somewhere else because we can't afford to stay together, to stay in this place. And so we're needing to make a decision. Maybe spirit has made this decision. Maybe things have just moved in a way where someone was wanting to get out of a situation already and they were looking for a reason or an excuse or an opportunity to release something, to get out of something. Okay. All right, so I'm going to hold these. I'm going to put these over here. The next question is, what do you need to release? I've got lightning, sudden change, shocking news, a surprise, an epiphany, an upheaval or transformation. Okay, so this is what you're needing to release. It comes with the waiting game. Again, another number 2, a relationship, a partnership of some kind. Okay, so the times have changed. The timing is changing. The time is running out, or something that you've put a lot of time into. You may have been waiting for things to change in a situation that does not seem to be changing. Maybe you need to release that stagnant energy where you've been waiting for something to happen or waiting for something to occur, waiting for things to get better. And maybe the epiphany is that things aren't changing, things aren't getting better. Maybe you kind of just looked up and so much time had gone by, things have transformed on their own all around you, and you feel like you're playing catch up in some way, shape, or form. I'm also seeing cycles here with the waiting game, right? Going around and around and around, just kind of walking in circles, almost aimlessly, right? Feeling like you may not have guidance, feeling like you're not sure which route to take, or that you may have taken a route that was not beneficial to you. You've planted roots somewhere before thinking about it. Spirit, please give me one card for clarification for what does Aries need to release? What does Aries need to release? Aries needs to release the 8 of Swords. So that feeling trapped energy, you could feel trapped to a relationship. You could feel trapped because you're not expressing your emotions. You don't feel safe to express these emotions. It could be that your emotions aren't growing, or that there's a stagnant energy in terms of romance. Please clarify the 8 of Swords. Please clarify the 8 of Swords. The Sun card. So this could be about children. Could be about happiness. It could be about what makes you happy emotionally. This could also be, again, that epiphany energy. Are you realizing that you've been waiting for a growth in love, a growth in emotion, in this partnership, in this commitment, in this relationship, in this marriage, and it's not happening? Are you bound to emotions that make you happy? Is there a happy place, but it's outside of this relationship or partnership? All right, wanting to make an offer, or I'm getting a lot of, this is the second page energy. So is this just too young? Is it too immature? Is there not enough growth, not enough maturity for you to be happy in this situation? I'm feeling stuck. I'm feeling trapped. I'm feeling bound. I'm feeling that we're wanting this energy to change, but you're just seeing that it's not changing. Release feeling stuck about it. Maybe you're wanting to make some sort of a romantic gesture because you do love someone. You are in love with someone. You do have strong feelings for someone, but you've been waiting. You've been waiting for the right time. and things are changing. All this shocking news, all of these things that are happening right now, you felt like you had more time, and now you feel like time is running out. And so what is the strategy now here with the Emperor? Okay, is this about a business venture? Is this about entrepreneurship? Okay, is this about a relationship and you're needing to strategize your next movements? Maybe you thought you had more time to plan and prepare, but you're feeling like you're up against the clock at this time. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take these. I'm going to put these to the side. Okay. And the next question is, what goals should Aries set? Okay. I have the hammer. I'm going to take rebuilding. I see persistence. I see working on it, right? So the hammer is about putting in work, working on something, working towards something. Mental conflict. So you're working through your mental conflicts. You are working through something that you think very heavily about. You could be worried about work. Setting goals to put in work. Setting goals to get another job, to get a new job, to find work, to work on the relationship. Another 2, okay? Spirit, please show me clarity on what we are working on. What is the mental conflict? What is the mental conflict, Spirit? Please show me the mental conflict for Aries, April 2020, please. Mental conflict. The mental conflict is about a relationship with the 4 of Wands. It could be about a family, a home, a household, a foundation, right? Again, Queen of Pentacles energy. So the stability of a home, okay, working on the stability of home, worried about the stability of a home, of a relationship, of a marriage, okay, of a connection, okay? Again, a feminine energy, very feminine energy, but the stress is coming from a masculine energy. There could be a lot of fighting. There could just be a lot of upheavals, a lot of battles, constant, never-ending cycle of challenges, things to get over, things to get past. For all intents and purposes, this feels like something that would normally be like a steady relationship, right? This is something that you've put a lot of time and effort and energy into. I feel like things have grown in a stability sense in terms of like finances and being able to pay bills up to this point, but never quite getting to the top, right? Never quite reaching where it is you're trying to go. It could be lacking passion. Set goals to work harder. Set goals to rebuild. How do you ease your mind? You ease your mind by creating, by manifesting, by praying, by enjoying yourself. Maybe you need to be a little more excited, happy, appreciative, fun. Maybe you need to be a little bit more stern in your communication. Okay, there's a lot of fire energy here, and this could be the Aries, or this could just be something that you are very passionate about, some sort of work or job that you're very passionate about, that you feel like could put you in a stable place, but there's stress about it. Why is there stress about it? I almost feel like you want to use your creativity to bring in income, but you're not sure if it will work. You're not sure if it's something that you can do. You're not sure if you can manifest it, if you can make it work. You're not sure if you have everything that you need. I don't know if this is like knowledge that you feel like you're lacking, charisma that you feel like you're lacking, confidence you could feel like you're lacking. You could feel like you're lacking creativity. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough money to put into it. Maybe you are worried that there is not currently a base or a need for whatever this service is, or whatever it is that you're providing or you're wanting to do. If this is a relationship, if we're still talking about a relationship, I feel like there's a relationship that you want to put work into. All right. Something that you think about all the time. This could be a person that you are married to or were married to. This could be an energy of a person who you might feel like is waiting for you, or a person that you've been waiting for. You might feel like there's a lot of competition for this person or for this job. You can feel like this person is a very charismatic person, a person who gets a lot of attention. Maybe you feel like this person has everything that they need and that they do not need you. Maybe that's what the worry is, right? But I feel like there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here, but you're trying to make a decision. You're trying to make a decision in terms of what you have to offer, what you bring to the table. If your progress is enough, right? I see the Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady progress towards something or someone. Maybe you feel like it's not happening fast enough. And of course, if you feel like you're running out of time, I think Spirit is just telling you to continue working towards it, right? And to continue making those efforts that you have been making, right? It's slow but steady progress. So you are making progress. You are moving forward. You do have what you need in order to manifest what it is that you want. But you have to feel that. You have to know that. You have to believe that. And you have to stop dealing with illusions. You have to look at the truth of a situation, okay? You have to look at the truth of where you've been, where you are, where you're wanting to go. What is the end result that you're looking for? To not be distracted. To not be distracted by shiny things. This could be, again, in terms of the lovers, right? So a relationship situation, someone that you are romantically involved with, but this could also be like just a choice between two things, right? So trying to make a decision, trying to make a choice, okay? But wanting to make the choice that is not based in ego, that does not have anything to do with falsehoods, something that is true, something that is true love or true passion, or something that is something that you can do from your heart, something that you can do with passion, something that will bring forth, it's just like an awesomeness. It's like you have something in front of you, and Spirit wants you to set goal and set intention to focus in on that and to dive into it, to release yourself into allowing Spirit to do for you what Spirit sees for you. Okay? So I want you to set intentions on allowing Spirit to move you. Okay? So if you pray, when you pray, right? When you meditate, if you meditate, I want you to kind of set intention to be guided, okay? In order to let Spirit use you for the highest good, okay? For the highest good of yourself, for your family, for the collective. All right, I'm going to pull a surrender card for this placement. What goals should be set? So what does Aries need to surrender in terms of setting this goal for the month of April 2020? What does Aries need to surrender in order to set these goals, in order to manifest these goals? Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. All right. So if this is about a relationship, I feel like you need to let go of any sort of resentments, any stale energies that no longer serve this relationship. Okay. If this is like a partnership or work, don't bring past energies into the present, into this thing, into this new thing, or into the future with you, wherever it is that you're going. I also see, like with this umbrella here, it's like allowing yourself to be taken away into this new journey. All right, next placement is what is the lesson here for Aries? Month of April, we have Hand of Cards. Take a chance or risk. Being strategic. It also says options, not showing your hand, or gambling. And that is clarified with solitude. So maybe you're keeping your cards close to your vest. All right. I'm going to grab another deck to continue clarifiers because I feel like I'm running out of cards in the other deck. And I want to get as many full messages as we can here. Just doing a time check. We're at 25 minutes. Not bad, not bad. All right. Take a chance, take a risk, being strategic. Options, not showing your hand or gambling. You could be afraid that there's a tower moment right around the corner, right? Your lesson is to possibly not be afraid of the tower moment, right? This is a 9. So 9s are about endings, right? Something is coming to an end. Maybe you keeping secrets or being alone or being in solitude is coming to an end. You could be learning, growing, studying, reading up on something. Trying to figure out what your options are, researching your options. You could be learning how to read tarot yourself. You could be taking your tarot readings and applying them to your life, to your situation during this tower moment. 7 of Swords. So again, this is about strategy, being strategic. Strategically, this is like devising a plan in solitude, holding your cards close to your vest, not telling someone on the outside what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're planning. Are you planning to sneak away? Are you planning to cause a tower moment? Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. So this could be you. You want to do it in a fair way, but you still need to be strategic about how you do it. You still want to be strategic about how you do it. You still want to be fair in your movements. And so that could be why you're trying to plan it out perfectly. This could have something to do with 2 people, giving to 2 situations, a third party situation. You could be planning to leave a party, causing a tower moment, keeping it close to the vest, but wanting to do it in a fair way. You could love both people. But maybe there's more emotions tied to one person than the other. Wanting to move on, wanting to move forward in love. Wanting to present some sort of a love offer or offer of affection. Show me the Knight of Cups. Spirit, show me the Knight of Cups. The Lovers. So walking away and making a decision. We have the Lovers here, and the bottom of the deck is, again, the 5 of Pentacles. So you're going to be leaving someone out in the cold, possibly for the month of April. You could be moving out from a home situation, causing a tower moment. This could be something that you are planning or have been planning or will start planning in the near future. And you could be moving on or moving forward to a love, to a soulmate, to the person who you see eye to eye with, to the person that you feel reflects you the best. If this is a third party situation, there could be 2 options, 2 people, but they bring out 2 separate energies in you. They bring out two different versions of you. And maybe you're going with the version that is most loving, that is most in love, that taps into your emotions. But that doesn't make it any less difficult to walk away. Okay, that doesn't make it any less difficult to move on or to move forward. There's still some challenges here. This is your lesson. So you'll be learning possibly about what situation you are most passionate about, which person you're most in love with, which situation right? If this has nothing to do with romance, which situation is better for you? Which one makes you feel better? Okay. Last question is, what does Aries have to look forward to over the next 30 days, right? So we have ascending and we have transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, or preparing for union. So ascension is about seeing things from a higher perspective, right? This is about 5D. This is about the divine, your relationship with God, becoming more in tune, more aligned, okay? And this is passion ignited. But again, I also feel like this is a form of ascension, okay? And there's a number 1. And so this is a brand new start, okay? Aries is getting a brand new start. This is what you have to look forward to over the next 30 days. Something new ignited within you. Some new passion, some new spark, some new level of sight, some new level of seeing things more clearly or feeling more connected to yourself or to God, to spirit. You could feel like you're overcoming obstacles left and right. You may feel like you're being guided to overcome these obstacles, or maybe you're just finally listening or able to hear, right? With this solitude and with this more still energy in the places where we are. If you're taking time to go within and to self-reflect, meditate, pray, right? Be still and be quiet. Maybe you're hearing God, excuse me, speak to you for the first time ever, for the first time in a long time. Queen of Wands. So again, this could be your energy, okay? But this could also be that fiery, feisty, passionate, creative, feminine energy here that you are so desperately and wildly attracted to. Waiting for ships to come in. Feeling passionate about this person or this opportunity. Feeling really good about where things are heading, where things are leading to. What do you have to look forward to? 7 of Pentacles, putting in effort, putting in work, okay? This could be working, this could be new work, a new job, a new opportunity, a new creative opportunity, a new passionate opportunity, okay? But there's also healing, okay? Balancing of emotions here. This could also be healing in terms of health, okay? You could be helping heal others. You could be a medical professional and or administrator. But again, I see the Star card. And so this is hope. This is healing. This is balance. Being in more balance. So I feel like all that rocky energy that starts out with the month trying to make these decisions, I think you come to some sort of clarity. I think that spirit guides you and pushes you in a direction in which spirit wants you to go. And so your task is really just to open yourself up to spirit and allow spirit to speak to you, right? And to listen with both ears, to listen with your eyes closed, to listen with your heart, mind, body, and soul, right? To really dive deep within and to be moved. All right, so I think I'm going to grab that surrender deck again, and we're going to do card pull for this placement over the next 30 days for Aries during quarantine, April 2020. Please give me one surrender card, please, spirit. All right, so this says surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Yeah, so this is releasing. This is releasing, and allow spirit to guide you. Allow spirit to work in your favor for whatever this situation is, for whoever this situation applies to. It is ask and you shall receive, right? And to keep moving in those energies, just listen, learn to listen, learn to listen. I just keep hearing learn to listen and be still. The apple is knowledge. It's allowing spirit to download knowledge to you, to allow you to heal, to help you learn to heal yourself, to help you see a person who wants to help you heal, to help you see the person who helps you heal. Maybe that's what this decision is. Your decision is based on the person who helps you heal the most, who allows you to heal, who makes you want to be healed, or the person who could appreciate the healed version of you more. Very interesting take, Aries. Please let me know how this resonates. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.